I'm this HP. Is there a high chance to, you know, die in this fight? Yes. Okay, then you shouldn't follow. Like, there is no reason for him for you to follow. But he's Supa. He's fucking good. He knows that it's just a Malphite. He's thinking that he can space on his Q. He's thinking that Malphite doesn't have Comet and it's not AP Malphite. It's just, you know, Doran String Malphite. Obviously, he underestimated, and I think it's still a bad decision. He knew his limits, but I wouldn't. It's not something that I would recommend if you're like, even here, right? Like, why is he staying with like such low HPs? Lack of tempo. Again, I know why he's staying, because Leona is about to go in and he just wants to take a kill with the W. But if you're in a situation like this, don't waste your time. Your teammates are not gonna chase. They're not gonna be good. They're not gonna hit their skill shot. So it's better to recall here immediately, and then you just go get back on the map and you can carry. So I would say that it's more like a limit testing thing, and it's good for high elo, but I would never recommend, if you're emerald, platinum, gold, low diamond, even high diamond, I would say that you should stick to the fundamentals. What's going on, guys? Besides here, in today's video, we're going to analyze Supa, one of the best AD carries in Europe. He says that he's absolutely the best by far. We're going to see in today's video. I'm going to give you my opinion on if he is fucking good or amazing. Obviously, he's like really good since he's already where he is. He's just Mad Lions AD carry. We're gonna see if he's still going to actually prolong his contract with them. So we don't know. We'll see, right? So let's actually take a look at this. So he plays Kai'Sa into Blitzcrank Ashe. So what is the deal here? How should he play? Well, I see he takes Cleanse. Obviously, into Ashe you kind of always take Cleanse, especially because it's a Syndra. The elo is Master on Neo Vest, but what Master on Neo Vest in early season means is it means Grandmaster to Challenger, because if you're Master after like 2-3 weeks after the season started, it's pretty good. Okay, awesome. Let's take a look at this. Obviously, if you don't know who I am, besides League of Legends coach, I coached more than 3,000 people on AD carry, and my best achievements are gold to Grandmaster with a student in a year and a half. Another guy was actually bronze 1 to silver 4, and he got to diamond 4 in 7 months. That's the fastest I've got. So definitely check out the coaching if you didn't do it till now. Let's see Supa. So it's very simple. He does have Leona. We don't actually see his minimap, so we're gonna need to assume some things here and there. So obviously they're gonna go for invade. I think he's gonna push here for some vision. It's Skarner, Ashe with Blitzcrank, so definitely it's gonna be a bit scary of the laning phase. He has Leona, so I think he's gonna probably lose push early on, but he will try to get it. So I think his win condition is to just play for push early on, and yeah, Leona at level 2, she can actually walk up and go in. I don't think he's gonna play necessarily to win the lane. But since we're actually talking about Rek'Sai that is starting, is he starting here? I can't even see the minimap, so we need to assume some things. Let's see. Okay, this is like quite cool, because Ashe is actually, this is a mistake from Ashe. She should go all the way around. Yeah, she should go all the way around. And now he plays it, he kites back. So, okay, I see that he takes the kill. And the jungle is actually taking the red buff. So he's gonna probably do red buff to Raptors, or red buff to Krugs to blue, which means maybe the enemy jungle is gonna go to his red buff, or maybe Rek'Sai will actually opt to go for his red buff. So this is anyways very beneficial for Supa here. Let's see what is gonna happen here. Some bit of fighting. So what I see, okay, I really like this. Like, look at this. So he's not giving up his teammates. He knows that his champion is fucking good at level 1, and look what he does. He's like kind of staying in case, you know, someone is inting. He stays around for like 2 more seconds, and then now he actually gets hooked. But it's gonna win this. What I see a lot of like Viper, Pace, and stuff like that do is that they ping their teammates to make sure they get a kill, right? I didn't see Supa doing that before he gets the kill right there. Obviously, it's a small thing, but when you're talking about Pace versus Viper versus, you know, best AD carries in the world, obviously little things matter. Like here, for example, he would ping, right? Because Leona took the kill, right? It's kind of obvious to me that I watch like thousands of replays of like challenger players. Let's see what it's gonna do. So Ashe is low. I think he's gonna slow push. There is no reason for him to fast push right here, unless we just actually would see the minimap and they are taking the Krugs and they keep going for the Raptors, for example. I'm not sure if the Raptors are still up, but yeah. So now he's kind of baiting. I like his positioning. He's like right here. He's like making it not obvious at all, because the guy is Hexdash flashing, right? And this guy doesn't see, because Ashe Fog of War is like this. So this is darkness right here. Like right here, this is what Ashe sees, right? This is everything Ashe sees. Like this is her vision. She doesn't see this guy. If Supa would walk up right here, Ashe would just back off. So Supa is like mind gaming him in a bit. So as you can see, Ashe didn't actually know that this happens. And Supa is gonna get a kill, push the wave into recall, but I think he's gonna potentially just wait the next wave. Is he gonna crush with this? Yeah, awesome. He's crushed with this. I think it's Retrix here, but I might be wrong. Retrix. Okay, so he actually goes for the. attack speed. The reason why he goes for attack speed is because it's Leona, and with Leona into Blitzcrank, if you get hooked, you want to like auto attack a lot, right? Brom, Leona, stuff like that, you can just go for the, I don't remember how the item is called, but it gives you attack speed, and it's quite good, it's quite cheap for what it gives you, so obviously this is good. If he has a Brom, obviously, if they do have, like, let's say they have, I don't know, Senna, Karma, and they have Seraphim support, he has Seraphim support, obviously he's gonna go Retrix, he's gonna play for the Evolve of the Q, and he's gonna play for the maximum damage to, you know, because obviously when you play for poke, getting AD is better. If you play for the all-in, always attack speed is better, or almost always, especially in cases like this with Leona. Wave is coming into him. They do have an edge here for the roam. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Obviously, farming in the tower is quite easy for him. I like that what he does here, that you guys can see as well. He actually goes, when Leona is going to face check, obviously this could be Blitzcrank, this could be a pink ward, this could be a ward. Challenger players, they always want to steal the words. He's moving on the left angle. And this is like something that you see in Master Plus. If you watch Emerald players, they don't even see this thing. Because obviously you want to hover your support at any given time. Now, Blitzcrank is mid, so he's looking at mid lane, and he sees that Blitzcrank is like pretty healthy. He doesn't actually crush this, and right now I think if he thinks the Ashe is diveable, then he's gonna push, but she's not diveable, obviously, because Leona went mid. If Leona doesn't go mid right here, which I believe is actually a decent play, you just fast push this and you go for the dive, because the HP of the Blitzcrank, even if he escapes here, he can't go back to bot, which means Ashe is gonna be vulnerable, and even if you lose the 2v2 on mid lane, then if you kill Ashe, Ashe game is over, and we're just playing a really good comp for Kai'Sa, I think, with Gnar, Mega Gnar, Anivia, that creates space in the fight, and Leona.
Are you having trouble converting your early game advantages into wins? Feel like your damage output is lower than it should be, and you feel like you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing really the results? My name is Pizaiz, with a track record of coaching over 3,659 players, with ranks between Iron and Challenger. Here is what I've accomplished with my client. Right here you can see Silver 1 to Emerald 4 in 1 month time with 1 coaching session. This guy right here got to Grandmaster in NA after, when the first coaching session we've done, he was hard stuck in Diamond 2. Alex right here, he was Gold 4 1 year and a half ago, and he got to Grandmaster 800 LP peak after the coaching session. Here is his master account after just being a gold player a year and a half ago. This is what the coaching session can do to your gameplay. And here is something that you might find inspiring. I've personally climbed from Iron to Diamond with dealing with 200 ping. Now I'll actually get Master Tier with 200 ping on this account that you're gonna see right now. As you can see right here, this is Emerald 1 with very decent win rate on some of the champions, and I'm playing pretty well in high Emerald to low Diamond. And I actually play Ezreal as well, as you guys can see right here, and I'm not really scared. If I can achieve this against high Emerald players and low Diamonds playing with such a huge handicap, 200 ping Ezreal, imagine what we can accomplish together with you playing under optimal conditions. Are you ready to see the real progress that you can do? Go to pizaiz.com and book your coaching session now. Let's improve and get better together.
But obviously this is like in hindsight, and Leona, I know she's a Grandmaster player or whatever, maybe Master, maybe Challenger, so this is not... now is he gonna crush? Yeah, Supa is like kind of mad, let's dive this guy, so Supa is definitely thinking that, hey, let's go, there is no reason why are you mid lane, like support is a bit bonobo here. I don't know if... I really like this slow push, like he made it so much, because now I think Leona should be behind, you know? Yeah, exactly, right? Like, look at this. He could have just pushed immediately, but he knew, okay, Leona is going to finish that play mid. We're going to have an edge here because there is Blitzcrank dead. So let's do it, right? Let's do it. It's that simple. We just do it. So let's take a look at this. So I want Leona to get the aggro, and I want Supa to QW at the same time. And yes, you can QW at the same time. This is a super bad thing for the Ashe, starting this like this. Like just getting isolated Q. Okay, this is definitely a decent call if he doesn't have barrier. Yeah, really, really good. I mean, who cares that Leona dies? And now he's just gonna recall. He doesn't need to touch the wave. This wave is coming into him already. So obviously it's absolutely perfect. So just recall in the second brush, because first brush... Actually, he should go in the third brush. Yeah. He should go like really close to the wall on the corner, because Blitzcrank can actually stop him. Let's see. Okay, why did he sell? He sold the biscuit to actually get his pickaxe, obviously. It's really good. And now he's petting mid lane. So I'm actually assuming that the bot lane wave, yeah, it's actually coming into him. So he's petting mid lane. I want to see if he's actually keep looking on bot lane. I think it's important to look bot lane as well. Yeah, exactly. Because you don't know, you can see it on the minimap that's pushing into you, but you can't know how fast it is, right? How fast it's going to push into you. So he's going to go bot, obviously pathing to mid lane preemptively in case something happens there when you have an edge, like when you have an opportunity since the wave is coming into you slowly. Since Ashe did try to crush it and speed up the push, obviously you want to just come back to bot. Easy. So Supa, Ying, let's see, he takes the cannon. Interesting that how fast he doubled it here. This is like pretty fast. I don't even see the guy. Let's see. Does he see the guy? Yeah, he just, I think he hits it. Yeah, he did hit it. He did hit it. How do we see? We see the presence of mind, right? We see the presence of mind hitting. Easy peasy. Okay, what is he gonna do? I mean, obviously take this wave, push the next wave, probably gonna start Drake, and we just play from there. Nothing happens on the river since, yeah, okay. So the guy is there. I don't think he's really gonna move. Oh, okay, nice. Awesome map awareness. Very, very crazy. And now he wants to dive. Absolutely perfect spacing right here. Really, really insane. Supa. Probably gonna walk up on the left. Blitzcrank is in like 10 seconds. I think right now it's super close to the second tower. Yeah, now he's in the second tower and he's coming. They can easily dive this. And Blitz is gonna be here like in like 5 seconds, 2 seconds. Yeah, look. This is really good. Did he have an angle here on Leona? I think this Leona is really good. Like he actually goes like this and there is this minion, right? So Blitzcrank can't hook. Look at Leona. She's always, I mean, okay, oof. He tried to get an angle. Like if he had a bit different skin, I think he would get it. I don't think, oh, Leona is gonna recall. Why would she recall here though? Because she has mana for E and Q very soon. Like I think in another case, if it's a different support, if it's like Labrov or like a really good support, I think he's gonna go in the second brush. He's gonna act like he's gonna recall. He's gonna play Fog of War. He has mana for E and Q, and if they engage on the Kai'Sa, whether it's gonna be 1v3 or 2v3, like if they have jungle, let's say, they win. They just win with Leona Q, right? So I don't get it. I guess it's because he had tempo for Krugs, for the grubs, or for mid lane. I'm not sure what happens mid lane, obviously. But, oh yeah, and I also think it's like really not worth it just to play for bot lane. I think this game is just kind of over. If you just play with Rek'Sai, you get mid lane super behind, Skarner can't carry, Malphite is useless, he is also in a losing matchup, and bot lane is over. So, in hand, yeah, I can see, like, it's a bit hard because you have to assume what is happening on the map. So, I think that the Leona is either extremely smart or just autopilot. I would say that she's extremely smart since she's like pretty high low in a vest. So there is that. Definitely like crazy good. Definitely crazy good, right? I like it. Definitely crazy good. Like it's not important to actually have resources on Kai'Sa at this point. Because the Ashe is just, it's just over, right? For Ashe. You can break bot to actually open up the map, so you can just move mid as AD carry. You can also move top, but in SoloQ it's a bit hard to move top. Obviously, if he has like humans in the team, he can also move top because that jungle is going to play with him. But it's kind of hard to play in SoloQ for top. So obviously, I think Leona is going to play for mid because again, they have Malphite, so he can't carry. Ashe is out of the game, so it's only Syndra realistically speaking. So this is why Leona actually played mid lane. But you'd assume that if this guy is like playing duo with Supa, which he actually is. So let's take a look what he's going to do from this point. So obviously he has static shift, so there is no freeze or slow push. He's just perma push. Like now he's like trying to all last hit Leona is mid lane. So let's see what he's gonna do. Obviously, if this guy is duo with him, he's gonna just perma gank bot, perma stay bot with Leona. Really good Fog of War. I think the Fog of War is actually not there. I think this is bad what she does. I think the Fog of War is like here. Like obviously you can, these minions actually see a little bit of this, but this is like too ambitious. Like I think if this is Lehen's, he's probably gonna hex the slash from here and out be here, like you can. Like Leona ulti is like really huge, like it's like this. Like it's super huge, people like underestimate it so hard. So now he's gonna push, I think he's just gonna try to throw W. Okay, never mind, he's better to keep the W because we're going mid. I like that. Look how it's at his camera. This is something that a lot of people can actually learn. So first he's looking there, he's pinging on my way, he sees the fight, he scans the fight, it sees a good fight, then he's looking at himself to see like where his champion is, and then he's keep looking at the fight, and then he's hovering at the fight with his camera. At the same time he's actually pressing spacebar. He's pressing spacebar, right? He's pressing spacebar and he's like looking at his champion, and then he's just moving his screen away to the fight. So it's like really, really good. He does cleanse. Obviously right here we see a like clean RW combo. Like this is easy peasy. As you can see, Like he Rs and then Ws in the air, then immediately procs the passive, GGBG, and then just gets the kill, Ooga Booga. Ooh, this is good. This is a good Q. I think he's not gonna flash. Oh, nah. Yeah, well, for that, he's gonna flash. He's fine here. Comet? Okay, he doesn't have Comet. I think it's a pretty... Ooh, he still goes for this fight. He's crazy. I think this is not good. Yeah, I would say that this was bad. I would say that if you're in this in SoloQ environment, right? And you're like, okay, I escaped here. I have so much gold. This HP. Is there a high chance to, you know, die in this fight? Yes. Okay, then you shouldn't follow. Like, there is no reason for him for you to follow. But he's Supa. He's fucking good. He knows that it's just a Malphite. He's thinking that he can space on his Q. He's thinking that Malphite doesn't have Comet and it's not AP Malphite. It's just, you know, Doran String Malphite. Obviously, he underestimated, and I think it's still a bad decision. He knew his limits, but I wouldn't. It's not something that I would recommend if you're like, even here, right? Like, why is he staying with like such low HPs? Lack of tempo. Again, I know why he's staying, because Leona is about to go in and he just wants to take a kill with the W. But if you're in a situation like this, don't waste your time. Your teammates are not gonna chase. They're not gonna be good. They're not gonna hit their skill shot. So it's better to recall here immediately, and then you just go get back on the map and you can carry. So I would say that it's more like a limit testing thing, and it's good for high elo, but I would never recommend. If you're Emerald, Platinum, Gold, low Diamond, even high Diamond, I would say that you should stick to the fundamentals, because pro players, they all have really good fundamentals. It's just they can like break the rules sometimes because they know the fundamentals and they test the limits. It's just when you are in low elo, Emerald, even Diamond, like Gold, wherever, you probably don't even know the fundamentals. So breaking them is just just not something that I would recommend. Yeah, there is no way. I'm actually surprised that he doesn't know the hitbox of the W of the Kai'Sa, because this is crazy. Like, obviously he's not gonna go like that. It's never gonna go like that. You have to angle it like a little bit like this, because the hitbox is like crazy. This will never hit her. She has to hit. It's like kind of like Nautilus Q. Like, if you want to, you never Q like this. You always Q like a little bit like this, right? If it makes sense. Well, of course, after that minion dies. So maybe he just tested his limits. But yeah, there is so much to learn in this game that you can never say that, oh, okay, I know it all. Okay, let's see what he does. This is a Draven trick. You actually act like you go for minions. You're clicking like you go for the minions. Check this out, the Supa. And then you immediately actually go with the E. Did you guys see that? This is a Draven trick where you're like backing off and then you immediately go with the WE on them. Like Hansama does it a lot. Like, look at his clicking. He's like acting like, I want to get this minion. But he knows that he just wants to, you know, show Ashe that she can get the minion. But obviously this guy is a human. Like, he knows. And now he just took the ult. It's really good. Like, really good. Like, really good. Is he gonna die here? Malphite. Ooh. Can he ulti? Okay. Can he play better? It's hard to say, but I think he can play better. First of all, he shouldn't W now. He should have W a long ago, so he can actually have the ultimate. Because when you W now, you like stop yourself for a second, and he can just ulti. Like, he should be able to press R faster. And I think here, yeah, he actually ulted quite late. He ulted quite late. I want to see where he clicks though. Where is he gonna click to ulti? I think he should click here. Let's see. Yeah, he clicked good. That's just a bit late. I think it's still gonna be fine in my book. Oh, really? Wow. No one is there to help him. I guess support is just top. I think it's just gonna go bot. There is no reason to go mid for him. We don't see the minimap, but if the wave is coming into you, you have to be able to catch a side lane wave. So I think what it's gonna do is gonna take this wave. If he doesn't actually take the tower, he needs to take the tower before grouping mid. That's absolutely... Like, takes the tower, then move mid, but obviously can't do it now. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. See, Supa? Is he gonna die? I really like how clean he plays. As in, you can notice he knows his limits fucking well. Like, look at him. Look at him. He's going back in, backing off, perfect spacing on the W of the Ashe. He's just good, man. He's just that good. And then people are gonna come to the chat, like, on the Pace video, people are like, oh bro, but Pace is not even that good, his teammates, blah, blah. Like, literally, I'm gonna make a video with Faker. Oh, Faker is not that good. I'm gonna make a with Viper, with you know, like Zeka, with like any pro player in the world. Oh, they're not that good, bro. They're just fucking good. Maybe if you compare them with like the best of the best of the best, like Chovy and stuff, maybe they are not that good, but they're still fucking good. Okay, I want to see, why is he going mid? I want to see how is his wave bot. I can't see it from the minimap, so I have to assume. So that guy dies. Then we go mid. This means there is Herald, and the wave bot is at least neutral. So Ashe is pushing there, so I think he's gonna go bot. Is there a reason to go mid? Well, he does have ult soon. Yeah, that's why. Like, look, you can notice that he actually looks at bot and the wave is coming into him, right? The thing is, this is what the pro players call a deep push. A deep push is when you have so much time, like there is no tower here, right? So he's here, he sees a fight mid that is huge, right? Like here, and the Ashe is actually here, right? Pushing this wave. This wave is gonna be like in like 20 seconds on your tower. So you have like easily access to go to the fight, ulti, because he does have ulti right there, as you guys can see, right? He has ult, 20 seconds, but when he's gonna be there, it's gonna be like 5 seconds. And then he can always go back to bot. Like he fights this and then goes back to bot. I believe that if the Ashe was actually taking the tower, he would probably just move to bot. Obviously we can't really see that because we don't see the minimap, but I think this is his thought process. I'm not sure if he would play Vayne, he would do this because he doesn't have like a way to get to the fight. But I think he will do, because the deep push will mean that there is so much time, free time, that he can have. And is he gonna go back to bot? I think there is a world where he's like keep pushing mid and he's trading bot for mid, well, mid for bot. I mean, which is worth. And I think this is what he's gonna do. And then now Anivia probably is gonna pat bot. There's no reason for him to go bot. Yeah, and now probably Ashe is like just going back to mid super soon. So yeah, this was like really good understanding about the map. Obviously is like good. He also pays attention to his gold. He gets the easy evolve. I see a lot of players here, they will like stay, they will take camp, they're like just take your Q evolve, go base, get Guinsus, you know, play for Nasha 20 minutes, or like take the Herald and try to break the map. Like it's just that easy. You don't need to like necessarily steal the camps if that actually requires you to use tempo. And plus he didn't really have any backup right there. Yeah, exactly what I said, right? Just like, how do you convert the game? You win the lane, what do you do? Well, you just go mid, you push bot tower, you take the tower, you do a deep push, like push the wave into the enemy tower, and you have so much time to actually go mid and fight, you know? And you just have to like play around your team. And if your team doesn't really do anything, then you go back to bot and you catch the farm, if the waves are like pushing into you really hard in the second tower. Of course, Supa right here is Supa, and he's just playing top, and people are playing around him. It's not like he has to play around people like you have to in solo queue. I think he's just gonna play with Leona. So in an ideal world, he should play with Leona. Why? Well, if no one, like, you know, ooh, come on, man. But look what he does. Look what he does, man. He flashes. Wow. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Like, he's cracked. He's cracked. Look. He predicted his flash. Did he predict? Did he? Like, look at this. So Malphite, he knew Supa. He was watching the stream. He knew that he has flash, but he actually predicted. Wow. Was it intentional? Because I'm just thinking that it wasn't. He's a 1-4 Malphite and he's just... But yeah, it's either intentional and he's really good, or maybe he just wanted to throw Supa on the stream, right? Like to just flash here, ulti like behind him. But I don't even think... Did he angle it? Because did he angle it for the flash to predict the flash, or was it just random? No, it was just random. The hitbox just hit him. I don't think he predicted, no? Just pay attention to him. He didn't predict it. Look, he flashes. And he ults here. It's just on the skin. The hitbox is massive, yeah. I think it's just... Yeah, I think it was just random. I think it was just random. Yeah, let's see the last fight right here. Obviously, it's gonna go Nashor Tooth, normal build. There's no build on Kai'Sa than this one. You can just go Kraken Slayer with the Terminus build, which is Kraken Guinsus Terminus. But it's far from being like, ooh, yeah, look at this combo, like RW combo. Let's see. RW in the air, boom shakalaka, hitting the left target right there, the Syndra, boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. GGBG. Yeah, I think he's fucking good. He's fucking good. I don't know if he's better than Hansama, maybe not, but definitely he's good. He says that he's the best by far. I don't know about that. I mean, I can't say, but what I can say is like, I think it's good enough to be challenger and maybe good enough to be in LEC, but yeah, I would have to see. If you guys want more from this channel, guys want more Supa or more like of any pro player, you know, let me know in the comments. I'll be here. I will do more of this if you guys like it, obviously. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, obviously. Get coaching if you want to get better, obviously. As I said, definitely coaching is going to help you a lot. Guys, thanks so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.